Hello everyone, this is me, Barely Cedric, and today I am doing a new zoo project called the Fabled Valley. And yes, like the name suggests, is going to be a fairy tale themed zoo. So not currently, more like in this video, I am making the entrance and also the first little area. And that's going to be inspired from Alice in Wonderland. So, so I guess I can say the not really the animal, but the scene that I was thinking of when I think of Alice in Wonderland is those magical flowers, like those big talking flowers. And another thing is also, Alice in Wonderland is known for like mushrooms, and you feel like you're small in size. So that's what I was trying to do. But right now, let's just let's just talk about this the entrance area. So the entrance area itself, I don't really have an inspiration, to be honest. I just I just do it what I think looks right, if that makes sense. And there's a lot of inspiration from, I guess I can say, Planet Coaster. I do play Planet Coaster, but well, I mean, I have made some fairy tale themed builds, so that's one of my biggest inspirations, I guess. But the vibe itself, I wanted to be like this mystical forest. In the daylight, it does look good, but I prefer it at night. It feels more magical in a sense. And of course, this is like, this is Twilight Pack. This is from Twilight Pack. Of course, it's gonna be better at night, but just the vibe is just way better to do night. You can add like a little more details into everything, making it feel more mystical in a way, especially with the mist. Oh, that's gonna be so pretty. But right now, I'm just you know making and try my best to make it feel more, unique. The building will make it unique. And over here, I try to make it like these murals. So it looks like, scenes of where you can see some of the animals that are going to be here, just like a spooky vibe, basically. I do use a lot of Twilight Pack build items. And okay, so again, another inspiration of this is, of course, Disney. I mean, like, I feel like you guys can guess. And there are going to be a lot of different, I guess, yeah, there's a lot of different stories I'm going to do in this zoo. Like I said before, I'm doing Alice in Wonderland first. I'm still thinking of what I should do next. Maybe the Little Mermaid, or me, I don't know. There's a lot of stories that I can showcase. I have prepared some little things that you guys are going to see here. Um, I'm going to tell you guys a little later. And also, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm very sorry that I'm, you know, very, not very late. It's more towards I have not been uploading as much. There's a lot of things going on currently in my life. That means I have a lot of work to do, so I cannot really, do these things. But I'll try to make sure to be more, what's the word I'm searching for here? Diligent? Persistent. There we go. Persistent in my uploads. So do, be patient on my uploads. I am not currently continuing Archaeologic Zoo because I really want to make some Fairy Tale Zoo. And there's a lot of things that I need to take inspiration, but means like in-game inspirations before, I start making this. And wow, there's a lot of things I was trying to do, see which one looks good. There's this one, like you guys can see here, like these towers. I was so confused on how they made those like railings. So I tried to recreate that, and well, more like, is that copy? No, no, that's like one scene piece. So I tried to make it feel more like this ruin, basically. I want it to feel like you're going to a mystical zone. Something that I did here that I scrapped the idea was using those mists and making it more diagonal, not diagonal, horizontal, and making it feel like a portal. I tried that. I mean, it does look magical and stuff, but when you're doing it at night, it's not really as cool as it is, in daylight. Even in daylight itself, it's not, not like the best, if you know what I mean. I mean, I think the colors that I did use was very much saturated to make it that, magical look. Um, so okay, another thing that I forgot to tell is that one of my favorite things in this pack, in the Twilight pack, is these like eyes like peeking out. I love that little prop piece. It feels scary in a way, but in like a good way, of course. And it's just like that little much. Oh, here's the one I was talking about, like making it as seem like you're going through a portal. Yeah, it was not working great for me. I mean, purple did look good, but I don't know. It just it feels kind of weird when I was creating it. But anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about the eyes. Here we go. So I added a lot of these eyes, and they look cool. I love these scenery pieces. It feels like you're being watched. I know it's scary, but uh, I mean, it is supposed to be Twilight, but I mean it's like spooky. I mean, Halloween season is over. And no, I do not celebrate Halloween. For those who are asking, I'm Indonesian and we do not celebrate Halloween. So I have never really celebrated Halloween. Maybe with some friends, but even that is just like a Zoom call. But other than that, it's just uh basically like you know not really anything special. So have I? No, yeah, I have not. I have never celebrated Halloween. I have always seen it, in online, on movies. I have never really like, you know, go trick or treating or do all those Halloween stuff. I don't really know what you even do in Halloween. I don't even know why it's Halloween is celebrated. If I'm wrong, it's supposed to be like the Harvest Fest, like a harvest festival and stuff. I don't really know for sure, but well, I mean, I don't know. We just Halloween is never really like a big thing in Indonesia. Um, so again, I have never celebrated. I mean, like we do have like decoration hung up, and that's about it. We don't really have like scary by means like well we do have like seasonal haunted houses, but that's like I said before seasonal, and October is usually near school break, so I think that's probably the reason why. But again, I have never celebrated. You know what? If you guys have celebrated Halloween, please do like leave it down below in the comments. Like tell me what Halloween is about, to you guys, because I have never celebrated Halloween. Well, maybe in the future I will. If I know on October I'll probably like visit like some European or like America. Maybe I'll celebrate Halloween. But for now, I don't think I can celebrate Halloween. Even if I do, I don't even know what you should do in Halloween. I know like there's trick or treating, but there's no way I'm going to like my neighbor's house and like, can I ask some, just ask for some candy? That's just that feels weird and kind of rude. Um, here's like this Planet Zoo build is now starting to sound like me complaining. What is Halloween basically? And the vibe itself, like I said before, in this build, I wanted to make like those talking flowers. If you understand what I mean, like I forgot that scene. Like I'm gonna add a picture here, but like those like flowers that are talking. That's my biggest inspiration, and I wanted to use those mushroom pieces. And I just think, you know, Alice in Wonder is just the perfect. I can say the perfect story to use these things, and also like this is like the starting area. I think Alice in Wonderland is like the perfect zone, and I also picked butterflies because, well, I mean, I think there's like a few scenes. There's like these giant butterflies. Of course, we can't really have giant butterflies in game unless you have the signs. So instead, I wanted to because like this is like a flowery garden. I wanted it to feel, well, not feel, more like I wanted to show some of beautiful butterflies. Like you're just strolling through the forest filled with like these flower forests, and then you see a lot of butterflies. And I did not want to use like any like basically like I don't want to feel indoor like you're not I don't want to feel it, I don't want to make it feel like it's in a cage. So that's why I make it, you know, like invisible. And if you guys are saying like it's unrealistic, I actually know a few, gardens that releases butterflies, and they don't really go anywhere unless there, because there's like a lot of different foods and stuff. That's for a second. This is a fables, a fabled valley, meaning magical. So I'm just gonna tell all the guests that the butterflies here are run on magic, so they don't escape. And the butterflies are just one of the most beautiful things in game. Like I'm just like, when I was building this, I just like added a lot of different butterflies. And before this, I did some basically like some tests on like the animals. How am I going to do it? And the butterfly still is one of like my favorite animals. And I don't know, they're just like so relaxing to see. I see why the guests love them. I myself would love to see butterflies. Well, I mean, there are a lot of butterflies. Yeah, near my house there's a lot of butterflies. Well, not a lot, more like pretty common to see butterflies. And they're not like, Planet Zoo butterflies. They are more like the cloudless sulfur butterflies, if you guys, see it in game. Um, but overall, I think that's about it. So there's actually a little Easter egg I made. I actually added Alice. If you guys know my workshop, I actually created a lot of different like Disney princesses characters, and I just reused that. So here's some cinematic shot of the build I made. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys again so much for watching and clicking on this video, and I hope you guys are going to like this series I'm working on. So I guess I'm just gonna say see you guys on the next chapter. Yes, let's use chapter. Make it like a book. So see you guys in the next chapter of this zoo. Have a nice day, everyone.